Hi, welcome to Cherie's weight loss journey. Okay, we went to the neighborhood Walmart thinking it's a small store. We'll get out, we'll get in and we'll get out, right? We'll get in and we'll get out. Oh my God, right? I was like, okay, listen, you were not waking up to your regular routine, right? Because of course, I want to implement um, the creatine and the collagen in my shake. Uh, the Aldi shake, it doesn't taste horrible, but it does taste kind of chalky. And even when I add fruits and stuff to it and say, oh, I'll have a smoothie, it's still right. Something back here just like, right. So I bought one of those Walmart protein shakes that I have been using in the very beginning. Uh, because the taste is appealing. When I used to say, oh, okay, I'm going to wake up and make a shake. Well, I know the shake was going to taste good, so why not? So I did get the 9-volt batteries, but I ended up, like I said, getting the Walmart brand whey shake. I also seen some high protein snack bars, and so I bought me some of that to try out. I lied. Actually, I was going to buy the Walmart brand until I seen this Girl Scouts chocolate mint flavored protein mixed drink. And that's when I put the whey brand back and I bought the Girl Scouts chocolate mint cookie tasting protein drink. Right? I mean, think about it. Right? If it tastes like a Girl Scout chocolate mint cookie, who wouldn't want to drink? But I have never tried it, and I'm trying it now. Okay. So then the chocolate bars that I brought, they're also supposed to be mint flavored. Okay. And of course, while I was there, I went ahead and bought, 2 of the vanilla caramel creamers. I mean, that was the cheapest vanilla caramel creamers that I had seen in a while, right? $2.47. Okay. Then I also decided to see about, buying some Monsters. So I bought some 0-calorie Monsters because a lot of times, we just want a fizzy drink, right? And then I also bought some Body Armor peach mango drinks. Okay. Anyway, I ended up coming out of Walmart having spent $70. Okay? And okay. It's not raining, but it is threatening rain. I want to try to get out of the house for a little while and see if, you know, I could take a quick walk. So I'm going to go over here to this park, and if it hasn't rained, you know, we're going to go for a quick walk. And I say quick, but Snoopy says she's taking her time. She's an old lady. All right. So this is, I think, the last of my clear protein drink. And I kind of wanted to buy some more of these because this is more refreshing, you know, when it's warm and hot and you need to have that extra protein and you're thirsty, as opposed to something that's creamy and kind of, you know, weighs heavy in your stomach. Now, the last time I went up there to that park with the fountain and everything, they have blocked it off, and they were doing road construction, and they've been doing that now for at least a couple of weeks. So I'm gonna try to switch it up today. And you know, now perfectionism can sometimes be a killer of dreams, okay? Because of course, you know, my mind is, oh, I should go someplace where I can have a beautiful view and they're even doing construction over here too. But I think I can still get in and park. We'll see. Looks like I might have to walk all the way from over here, which we can do. We can walk a little bit further, right? We don't have to, you know, pull up all the way to the walking trail, right? We can walk to the walking trail. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? We want to pull up all the way up to the walking trail so we can get our exercise on. No, we're not wanting to walk to the walking trail to get our exercise on. Okay? So anyway, we're going to get out and we're going to take a walk before we go back to the house. It's still 69 degrees out, but I'm feeling warm. So let's go. So every time I look at my my rose bushes and they have these little spots on them, immediately my mind goes to fungus, right? and cross-contamination of fungus, right? Then, of course, my mind will then go to foot fungus, fungus that appears between skin, flesh, and how some fungus can get into the bloodstream and cause havoc on the body. Right? I was listening to this video where this man, he didn't understand why his partner didn't want him to touch him, or even, didn't want to be touched or even kissed by his partner. And his partner told him, because you have fungus. And in his mind, he thought that was ridiculous, until he went to the doctor. And when he went to the doctor explained to him just how dangerous fungus can be to the human body. And that also fungus can mutate. And so then my mind connected the dots. Oh, okay. So that's a form of STI, right? It could be if you are romantically involved with somebody that has a fungus. And so then my mind went to telling me that some of us are just stuck on stupid. Right? We stuck on stupid. And oh wow, they put some really nice bathrooms out here. They're really trying to do this place up and over again. Some nice outdoor public restrooms. Hi. Hello. And it looks brand new. And they're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Closed between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Okay. Wow. That's nice. So, yeah. Interesting enough, it's amazing how many people are getting involved in the fitness hold on. How many companies are jumping on the bandwagon into fitness foods? I've seen Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts has their has came out with a protein drink. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Imagine that. It's like the two words almost the two just don't seem to go together, right? Healthy protein drinks and Dunkin' Donuts. What? Okay. Um, I didn't buy it. They only showed donut glaze flavored. Ooh, shit. That was nothing but mud. They showed only glazed donut flavored protein drink. Ooh. I mean, you got to be careful where you step and be careful with even the shoes that you wear. I was gonna wear my black and white shoes, right? And I'm glad I didn't. 'Cause I'm telling you, I got mud caked on my shoes and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So yeah. It. Hello.
Hello.
That's nice, huh?
Yeah, it's an exercise.
Right? So they got little workout things that are at this park here too, which is nice. And they look like they were senior women, somewhere in their 70s, maybe even 80s. And I couldn't help but think, yeah, I want to grow up and be just like them, right? Out here walking and exercising and still enjoying life at their grown up age. Mhm. So yeah, I am so glad this is the park, right? And it kind of looks like a forest, you know. Feels good. This was a good decision to come here. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Nope. Nope. Leave that flying rat alone. Hi. So, is that the new form of golf?
Yes, ma'am.
It is?
It's been around for a while. Just
Buying a new
it
car
didn't
might
become
make you
popular
say
until
things
COVID
like,
happened.
Oh.
It's just like like a social, you by yourself type thing. Everyone started seeing it. They couldn't do anything. So,
what you really need to
I think it's neat.
oh yeah.
Where's the cage that you're going to be throwing?
This one's really far.
Yep.
So
We're here to help
across
you
the
choose
creek,
the
that big
coverage you
tree.
need.
If
So
you
just
keep
remember,
looking all the way
like
to the
a good
right.
neighbor,
Oh man, I can't even see that far.
It
looks like that one.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering where you were going to throw at, but yeah, you got to have good eyesight too.
Oh yeah.
Are you getting ready to throw?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
I'm going to watch you.
Hey, no pressure.
Oops.
Yeah,
Oops.
That's the only bad thing about it. Where golf, you can at least stand and hit it when it's wet. On here,
You got to put your whole body into it, huh? Everything, arms,
you don't slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
momentum,
I busted my butt on
be the
that
machine.
one over there earlier.
You busted your butt?
Oh, he's
I spun off the end of the tee pad and landed on my butt on the end of the tee.
Oh, wow. And you have to be coordinated. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, learned something else about that disc golf. They said they started it since COVID. Which I think is great. No need for a golf cart. Just these discs. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Yes. Let me see, is that the shot? Yes, that's the shot. Let's see. There's the shot. The creek in the background. Okay. Okay. Man, this is turning out so much better than I thought. So much better. So with that protein O2, I've only drank 15 grams of protein. I have not done my lightweight exercises, and thank God at least I'm coming out here and doing a walk, okay? So, yeah, it's probably a good thing that I wasn't just like thrown into retirement, because I'm a queen. I'm the empress of the fixed signs. And change comes very hard for me. Very hard. Okay? Okay. So yeah. It looks like they had chopped back some of these bushes. Oh, chin-ups. We can't do chin-ups. Maybe we can, but we won't. This little hill is kind of making me hot. La la la. La la la. See, look at them. I like walking. Grow up and be just like them. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all closed off up here?
Looks like it.
Darn.
There.
Darn.
Did your dog have puppies?
No, she's never had puppies.
Wonder why she has a little
The
tits.
big tits? I don't know.
She never had puppies.
Never had puppies.
She's a good dog.
Yes, she is. She's 17 years old.
Oh wow, that's amazing. She's in good condition.
Yeah, a lot of big dogs, they don't make it this long.
Yeah, mine only made it to 14.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a big dog.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's good, and still exercising. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she's a strong dog,
I can tell. That's good.
even for her grown-up age.
That's a
Let's see. I think we'll go up and around since we can't go through. You know, I really hope, since they already got the plumbing for a pool, that if they don't make a water park here, that they at least make an actual swimming pool. This used to be like a wave pool, basically for toddlers and young kids. But I'm thinking they're gonna go ahead and try to make a water park. But my thinking is if they were to do an indoor pool, you know, with the water park inside and outside, you know, then people could swim all year round. Yeah. Girl, I wasn't talking about your titties. Yeah, I was. But there's nothing wrong with big titties. You understand? It's just a lot of times when you have big titties, they think you have puppies. What you smelling? Come on. So yeah. They blocked off because of construction parts of the park. And I guess some people, no, these are probably the construction worker vehicles. That's probably what these vehicles are. Because I was trying to figure out How did these vehicles get over here? Or they came in before construction started, and yeah, they're gonna have to maneuver their way out. But see, yeah, this is a lovely park. It's a lovely park. Not a lot of amenities, but it looks like they're trying to build some. But this here is a huge project. Huge. Okay. You know, I know I'm kind of cheating my walk, but not really, because I actually get the freshest of air because of the trees. You know, I can have dialogue with people that I don't know. And Snoopy, she gets to smell female. So it's not really like cheating. You know, my health routine. Let's say health routine, because you can get other benefits by getting fresh air, change of scenery, learning something new from other people. Look at her. Look at her, look at her, look at her. She just wish she can climb up that tree. I'm here. Here I am. She wishes she could climb up that tree. Let me get your leash, because they be acting trippy. I'll let you go for a few more steps. Right? So you can feel free. Oh my God. And yesterday, I was watching this video of this woman. I guess she was about maybe 80 years old. And she was talking about how she never ever felt free. When she was a kid, you know, she was constantly being told what to do, what to wear, how to think, how to behave. You know, then when she got married, her husband did the same thing to her. And then, you know, eventually, you know, it turned into abuse. And she talked about how 8 years ago she decided to leave her abusive husband. and she left living in her car. Come on. Come on. She left and she lived in her car. And then she hooked up with this guy who I guess he's kind of like the van and vehicle and the displaced Messiah, because he would coach these people in in how they can survive in the desert of Arizona off of BML land, make money through their YouTubes, communicate with other displaced or people that live on the move. And it's also a way to make money and to stay safe, because people get to know who you are, and when they don't hear from you, they can reach out, not necessarily to know your business. Look how dirty my shoes got. Oh, I would have been mad if I would have wore my new tennis shoes and walked through this shit. So, yeah. And she was talking about her journey, and she sounded so organized. And even though she had suffered a stroke, she was telling people that she's still here and she still wants her freedom. And she was able to get her a small trailer, and she was thanking her community for supporting her and her quest to be free. I wanna be free. Right? And she was letting us know that she's recuperating. She loves her new trailer. She's in the process of decorating it. And I just thought it was a beautiful video. And so I shared it on my Facebook page, because people don't seem to understand that most women still feel enslaved. And when they're neglected, abused, deprived of food, sustenance, basic needs, to live, what kind of world do we live in? Most of these women also have given birth to citizens that help sustain the human species. And there's no way they should be treated this way. No way. And it's sad. Hold on. Okay. So, both our feet had a lot of caked on mud. But it was worth it. It was. I'm telling you. I enjoyed that walk. And now we're headed back to the house. Yes. I am slower to drink this drink. Oh, Boxing Fitness, Saturdays between 2 and 3 p.m. I wonder how much that costs. And do they supply the gloves? Taekwondo, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah. Oh, Yoga Lattes class, Monday, Thursdays, evenings, Yoga Lattes. Zumba classes, Wednesdays and Saturdays. Kids writing workshop, one day, Saturday. Archery Academy on Wednesday. Ooh. So the car says it's still 69 degrees outside, but the walk has really, warmed me up. So I guess I'm gonna go home. Starting on my lightweight exercises. And then try out my my new protein drink. And yeah. So can you believe it's already May 1st? May freaking 1st. The year is almost halfway gone. I'm the lawnmower man. Move out the way. Move. Even when I first came to Texas, I've always thought of Garland as like a retirement place. I really did. You know, now you can have families here, but your families have to be somewhat quiet. And people used to talk about that the Garland Police Department was bad. But they're good because they're taking care of their people. So anyway.